Hi guys, welcome to my channel MateABC English, and today we're going to see the second part of properties of divisibility, the demonstrations in fact. So let's get started. The third one says that is reflexive, so A divides itself, A divides A. So in this case, to verify this property, we only have to do is recall the definition of divisibility. So A times 1 equals A. So this property is correct. The fourth property says that it's transitive property. Is the transitive property. So A divides B, and if B divides C, then A divides C. So we recall the definition of divisibility. So it says that A times X equals B, and B times Y equals C. So the only thing that we can do here is to replace this into this equation. So we have A times X equal A times X times Y equals C, because this is the letter B. So the only we have to do is to use a property of product, and we have that A times X times Y equals C. So we're recalling the definition of divisibility, we have that A divides C. So this, guys, is correct. The other one is that it's asymmetric. So if A divides B, not necessarily happens the other one, that B divides A. For example, if 2 divides 6, but 6 doesn't divide 2. So this, guys, is correct. Only we have to recall the other. Another example. And the final property is that if A divides B and B divides A, then their absolute values are equal. A times X equals B. And what happens if A equals 0? So if A is 0, then B is 0. So their absolute values are equal. So this is correct, because the absolute value of A equals 0 equals the absolute value of B. So this is it happens if A is equals to 0. If it isn't 0, what happens? So it can occur that by the second property that we demonstrate after before the video, we have that the absolute value of A is less than or equal than the absolute value of B. And also by this other division, we have that the absolute value of V is less than the absolute value of A. So these relationships, we can conclude that the absolute value of A equals the absolute value of B. Why? Because it can be a contradiction, because 2 is less than 1 and 1 is less than 2. So this is a contradiction, but the only thing that happens here that can save us is that it can happen that is equal. So we can conclude that this is equal. The absolute value of A equals the absolute value of V. So thank you, guys, for watching this video. Like, comment and subscribe to this channel, MateABC English. Bye!